Hi John, well here's your folks' new machine, and here's the manual and the remote. The other one's upstairs in the oak cabinet. Now I just wanted to show you one thing in here, and that is page 19. These are the digital display codes in the machine. These can all be found right here where that red LED readout is. These tell you what the machine is doing all the time. Right now it says C4, normal, batteries are fully charged. When you use it, it'll go back to C1 and then eventually back to C4 again. And these other codes you'll see as you go up and down. The ones I get the call most often is that people turn the seat and they forget to put it back. Well, the machine only works when the seat is facing across the stairs. I think I told you about that. But it's going to give you an error code of E5, normal, seat not in place. So if it doesn't work, all you do is look at the code that's displayed on the front of the cabinet there, and it will tell you exactly what it's doing, or if it's not working, what it's not doing. The other call I get is people turn the key and take it out. If you do that, it keeps the machine from operating totally. Okay, you can hit the buttons, you can move the switches, nothing's going to happen. But it will continue to charge. As long as you see that red LED readout, it will be charging. But it's going to give you that error code of E9. And that just says that the key is not in place, the machine won't run, so you put the key back in, turn it 90 degrees, and it goes back to 4C. Alright, now to use the machine, you just drop this rail down and then hold onto the switch at the top. Now because this machine has this extra safety feature right here, this little button, that's a kill switch. So you have to always make sure that the bottom arm is down in order to move the machine. If I go to hit the switch right now, nothing's going to happen. But if I drop the arm down and pull the switch towards me, the machine will come right down. Okay. Now it's beeping right now to tell you that it's not charging, but you know that. So you just have to put up with it for a few seconds until you get on the machine and get ready to go. Then you just hold the switch, push it in the direction you want to go, and hold it and it'll take off. Now everything in this industry takes 2 seconds to get the message. So if you push a switch or hold a button, it's 1, 2, and then it goes. So 1, 2, and off you go. It moves at a pretty good clip, about as fast as you could walk up a set of stairs. The old ones used to go really slow, but anymore they're pretty quick. Now up here, I'm just going to keep my hand right on the button, or on the switch, and it's going to take it right to the end of the track, and it stops automatically, okay? I didn't even take my finger off the switch. Alright, now I take it off. Now you just push down on this paddle right here on the side of the machine. That releases the seat. You walk it around. Let it lock in place right here, which is 45 degrees, which is about where your feet are going to fall, right on that stair. Then your dad can just pull himself up on and just walk up the extra 2 stairs. Okay? I'll show you this from a distance here. Again, you just push down on the paddle, walk yourself around until it snaps into place. You always want to feel that good snap, or if you go 90 degrees, but always feel that good lock into place before your dad gets up or your mom gets up. And when they're going back downstairs, they'll probably be in this position. Just push down that paddle, walk yourself around until it snaps into place. Oh, you should use your seatbelt too. And then you just hold the switch in the direction you want to go. 1, 2, and off it goes. Now down here, the machine stops by itself again. Now this is where you want to drop your feet off the front of the machine and just grab the footrest with the heels of your feet and flip it up out of the way. That way you can put your feet firmly on the floor to stand up and get off. Alright, so you get off and just hold the switch. And now I'm going to send it up until I hear one beep. And that's where it parks. Now there's a saying in this business that if it's not beeping, it's charging, and you always want it charging. So you'll notice right now it isn't making a sound. But if I send it up too far, or not far enough, I'd hear that constantly, telling me that, hey, I'm not on my charge point. Sooner or later my batteries are going to wear down. So I just bring it down until I hear the one beep, and it's silent. If it's silent and the numbers are red up there, then you know it's charging. Then all you do is just grab this either with your foot or your hand and just pick it up. Now you've got total flow right through the kitchen here without anything in the way. You can also fold up everything here if you want to. Now the remote does the same things as the hand switch does, only it has one extra advantage. As I told you, this has a kill switch built into the arm. In order to use it, I have to drop this arm to use these hand switches. Not with the remote. With the remote, I can send it anywhere I want, no matter what position the arms are in. So if your dad were to use it and wants to send it upstairs for your mom, you can just hold the button and send it up, and then she can ride it back down. Now I'm going to bring it down again until I hear that one beep. And it's silent, so you know that's where it needs to park. Now I told you that I sold you a used rail, and the previous owners of this rail, I had drawn two lines on the beam right here for them because they couldn't hear the beep. So if the front of the machine lines up anywhere in here, it's going to be on its charge point. So you can either use the lines on the beam, or you can just wait for that one beep to tell you where it needs to park. I hope they enjoy it. They really are great machines, and if you have any questions, my card is right here. Feel free to give me a call, and thank you again. Bye-bye.